Girls and boys of Delhi University College are on the streets of the national capital. They are protesting against the recent harassment at Indraprastha College. This is where a group of men had gate-crashed the college fest and harassed women students. The response from the Delhi police and the college authorities has been lukewarm. Irresponsible, many would say. Students say the college threatened them with FIRs if they protested against the hooligans entering their college. What's more, some of the protesting students were detained last week by the police. Now, the students are demanding the sacking of Indraprastha College's principal for being soft on the issue. In fact, my colleague Akansha is joining us on the show. Akansha, thank you very much for your time here on Mirror Now. There were massive protests at Delhi University today. We are seeing the pictures on our screens. And these were not just students from the Indraprastha University. These were students from almost all colleges in Delhi University. Tell us what they are telling you and why have they decided to come together and why it is important for them that the principal of IP University resign.
Well, absolutely. College students of the national capital have taken to the streets. They are fighting for a safer space. I'm currently outside the IP college here in the national capital, which has been witnessing protests every day since March 29th incident. A committee has been formed, an FIR has been registered, but students here are not satisfied. They take to streets every day. They protest. They've been protesting since March 29th, and their demands are stricter action by the authorities and, most importantly, resignation of the principal of the IP college here in the national capital. We have a student joining here. We would request respect your privacy. I'm sure there's a lot of fear and anxiety amongst the students here. But tell us, what are your demands first of all?
Delhi University has constituted a committee to look into what has happened. First of all, we find it they've been trivializing our concerns. If you look at the notification, they mention that the incident that happened on 29th, it's false. The incident happened on 28th. And our demands are that the principal should resign. The students of the college have lost complete confidence.
Why are you demanding that she resigns? Some of them have also told us that she was dancing at the time when harassment was taking place. Could you just elaborate more on that?
The stampede happened on earlier that day on 28th March around 3 to 4 p.m. Later that day, when the concert, it was decided that the concert will continue despite the full awareness of the principal that students have been severely injured and harassed. She continued to claim that the event was successful, a joyful event, and she was seen dancing in the concert. Even later on, in the subsequent days, the social media handles of the college, the official social media handles, have been posting pictures of the event, claiming it again to be a joyful and an event full of laughter and dance.
But since the incident, you have students have taken to the streets. You've been demanding, but police is also detaining you. Are you also seeking some sort of action? What are exactly your demands?
Today, when we have submitted a memorandum to the Dean of Student Welfare, since the Vice Chancellor was out of station, our demands are that the university should not just look into what has happened in 28th March, but also what has happened in 29th March when students of the college were detained by Delhi police, and also what happened on 31st March when Delhi police and the principal herself were directly involved in a stampede that happened inside the campus. Later on 3rd April, when students from other colleges under Delhi University came in solidarity to IPCW students, they too were brutally detained by Delhi police. We want the committee to look into all this. We also are concerned about the lack of student representation and faculty representation in the committee. We want students and teachers nominated by us, the student body, to be a part of the committee so that no evidence is fabricated.
Absolutely, I would request you to hold down. The ripples of this March 28th incident was also felt in Gargi College, where restrictions have now been put on the timings, and the night event has also been cancelled. I would request take this question to you. How do you see this? Does this show the mindset of the police and also the administration that they cannot handle the night event in the college?
Clearly, it does show. It shows that women have to be inside, locked. We were locked inside the campus when there were hooligans roaming around the campus. That was the only way they could solve the situation. The police were incapable to hold the hooligans to accountability. The police came to the scene 20 minutes after the stampede occurred. The management knew the fact that there would be over 12,000 people attending the event. Still, they did not seek a security cover for the event. And when we students stand up and raise questions, seek accountability from the administration, we are being brutally silenced by police and CRPF.
Will you continue your march and protest every day?
Yes, we will continue till our demands have been met.
All right. So this was a student here at the IP college here in the national capital, putting forth her demand as far as the incident is involved, where a few men climbed onto the boundary wall of this college and harassed the students here. Now the demands are that, most importantly, they are seeking the resignation of the principal here. It remains to be seen how administration responds to this, but right now the students are saying that they will continue their protest and will continue their protest in the coming days.
Okay, Akansha, we'll leave it there for the moment. Thank you very much for joining us.